There's some rather bad news, I'm afraid. A terrible calamity is taking place. I don't know what to do. You all have to understand, there have been a great many changes. Man and his machines are destroying our beloved Farthing Wood. Humans can be a threat to plants and animals when they destroy the countryside. Many birds have nowhere to nest when trees and hedges are cut down. Cutting down wild plants means animals might have to go without food and shelter. Animals that live among crops are in danger when the fields are harvested. Fire destroys large areas of countryside and either kills animals or leaves them homeless. Animals cannot fight back, so all they can do is try to find somewhere safer to live. Where will we go? How will we survive without our homes?
Dear, oh dear, Al. What is this commotion all about?
Greetings and salutations, Vox. I'm afraid we have a problem, a serious problem. All the animals of Farthing Wood are in great peril. Our homes are being destroyed by the human.
Doesn't look too good, does it? We're not likely to survive if this continues. This is the very worst kind of distress. What do you suggest we do?
Our dilemma is great indeed, but I propose you find Badger, and then we will all assemble in the clearing by the river to formulate a plan. This is going to take a great deal of thought.
I reckon I should hurry then. Goodbye, Al.
Do get on with it, Fox. Time is of the essence.
Badger is such a wise and good fellow, he's bound to help us find a solution to our problem. Now, how can I find Badger? I must look for some clues. What's that on the fence? It's some hair. It must have got caught when an animal passed by. I wonder who it belongs to. Someone has had a nutty feast. Who could it be? Dear, oh dear, where can that badger be? What do we have here? What do we have here? Could it be? Badger? Badger? Are you home, Badger?
Yes, no, what? Oh, come in, dear chap. Come in.
Badger, we have an emergency. The giant earth movers have arrived. Farthing Wood is being destroyed.
Our days are numbered, old chap. All because man wants to build more of his little brick and glass boxes? Oh, terrible. Oh, terrible. Oh, and there's another problem. You know, the river is going to flood soon.
Oh, no. Then it's all the more vital that we set off soon.
Of course. Of course, we don't have much time. It's becoming more and more hazardous for us all. Is there any way out from this dilemma, Fox?
I'm not sure yet, but I reckon if you and me and the rest of the animals meet at the clearing in the woods, we can formulate a plan.
Good idea, Fox. Now, I must find my little friend Mowgli. I couldn't possibly go anywhere without him.
What's that rumbling sound?
Oh, hello, Badger.
Did you hear all that, Mowgli? We must leave Farthing Wood.
Oh, yes, of course we must go. But what about my friend Rabbit? His home will flood, and then he might drown.
I'll find Rabbit, Mowgli. Don't worry. I'm faster than you. Now, be off. Hurry.
Best of luck, dear chap. I think we're going to need it.
It's a bit unusual, me looking for a rabbit to save him from danger. I hope he doesn't panic when he sees me. This is the clearing where we'll meet. But there's no one here yet. I'd better get a move on and find the others before it's too late. Pooh! Who left these? Oh no! A feral cat! I've got to get out of here! Whose muddy little paw prints are these then? These look like badger's prints. Whose muddy little paw prints are these then? What a mess. Whoever scattered all this bark around really ought to tidy up. What do we have here? Could this be what we're looking for? No one's here. I'll have to keep searching. Now where would Rabbit make his home? Now I must find Rabbit, or Moley will be very upset. Goodness, a wasp's nest, and someone has made a meal of it. Now who would be brave enough to eat these stinging insects?
Badger lives underground in a sect. He comes to search for food using his nose to find it. Badgers often collect dry grass and bracken for fresh bedding. They're very clean animals. Badgers may travel a long way during the night and may leave tufts of their black and white striped hair when they crawl under the fences. Their footprints show the strong claws used for digging. Wasps' grubs are Badger's favourite treat. He digs them out of the ground, but doesn't mind the stings. Badgers make lots of different noises, including when they have a good scratch.
Who do these prints belong to? They're very small. Oh dear, this hole seems to be empty. I'll have to keep searching. There's nobody here. Drat, no one's here.
Those who say frequently are more likely to succeed.
Welcome to Farthing Wood.
There's nobody here. Oh dear, this hole seems to be empty. I'll have to keep searching. What's this then? Someone has been scraping up the grass to get to the roots. Who would do this?
Oh no! It's Fox! He's come to eat me.
I haven't come to eat you, Rabbit. I've come to tell you that Farthing Wood is in serious danger.
You can't fool me, Fox. No, no, no. I'm not going to panic.
Rabbit, this is very serious. And if we don't hurry, we'll be trapped by the river. It's going to flood at any time.
Oh dear. Can you tell your friend the squirrel about the emergency, Fox? I don't think I can handle that.
Calm down, Rabbit. I'll find Squirrel. Now hop to it and meet me in the clearing with the rest of the animals. We'll find a solution then. Drat, no one's here. What's that sound? Could it be Squirrel? I wonder if Squirrel left this mess. I wonder if Squirrel... What do we have here? Help! It's full of wasps! Perhaps these are Squirrel's prints. What's that sound? Could it be Squirrel? What do we have here? Oh no! I've made that bird really angry. What do we have here?
Fox, I'm so glad you're here. I have many fine nuts to show you, and...
Sorry, Squirrel, we haven't much time. Farthing Wood is in terrible danger. Everyone's meeting at the clearing. You must go there, and quickly.
I'm not going anywhere, Fox. My mate Willow is visiting her cousins, and I can't leave without her.
I sympathise with your problem, Squirrel, but we'll have to deal with that later. If we stay here, we'll be trapped by the flooding river. Then you'll never see her again.
Well, if you put it that way. But, Fox, you must tell my friend Mouse. He's so little, and I worry about him so.
OK, then. Now, hurry, Squirrel, and I'll try to find Mouse, and we'll decide what to do about Willow later. Now, a mouse is very small. I must look very carefully for small clues. Who do these prints belong to? They're very small.
He who is bitten by indecision shall find it difficult to decide.
Mouse? Mouse? Are you home? I need to speak to you urgently.
Fox, is that you?
Listen, we have a problem, a very serious problem. Man and his machines are destroying Farthing Wood.
Oh dear, what will become of us?
We have to leave at once, Mouse, before the river floods and traps us here.
But Fox, how can we leave our homes? We need time to prepare.
There's no time left, Mouse. You must hurry. Look, I'll meet you in the clearing with the rest of the animals. Once everyone's there for the assembly, we'll decide our next course of action.
What about the others, Fox?
The others have been told. You must go now.
We're going away. We're leaving today. Serious problems indeed. But they're not going to leave me behind. I won't let that juicy little mouse out of my sight.
Made it. Hello, Badger. I see everyone's here. And a few more.
Well done, Fox. You've done a very good job gathering the animals together. Now, let's get down to business. You all know why we're here, don't you?
Yes, we're doomed.
We small animals heard Fox rushing back and forth. He said that Farthing Wood is in danger. Yeah, that's right. We're holding this meeting because we're going to have to leave Farthing Wood.
Look, Toad is here.
Hey. Hello there, mateys. Oh, what's this about having to leave Farthing Wood? I only just got here. And you heard, Toad? Farthing Wood is being destroyed. Well, I knows a place we could go to called White Deer Park. It's a nature preserve. It's a place where all wild creatures are protected by humans.
Is it very far, Toad?
Not too far. I could take us there, mateys, only my homing instinct gets me a bit mixed up, so we may need to ask for some directions.
Well, that sounds like the place for us.
Right then. With Toad as our guide and Fox as our leader, we're off to White Deer Park.
Wait, vegetarians like us would never get along with the carnivores.
Then we must introduce the ancient Oath of Mutual Protection. Please raise your right paw or claw and swear the following. I do solemnly swear not to swallow anybody while en route to White Deer Park.
I swear.
I swear.
Well then, let's get cracking. We're off to White Deer Park. That looks like the river over there in the distance.
It's the river. Thank goodness it hasn't flooded yet.
Yes, thank goodness, maybe. But how are we going to cross it?
Now, animals, this is our first big challenge, and I'm sure it won't be our last. We're all going to get across this river as long as we don't panic.
Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic.
It's all right you saying don't panic, but we small animals are going to find it very difficult to get across.
Yes, yes. That's right, Bo.
Well, I suggest that Vole, Shrew and Mouse get onto my back, and I'll take them across. Now, there are a lot of logs floating down the river at the moment. The humans are cutting down the trees and are now using the river to transport them downstream. We can use these to cross the river by jumping from one log to the other.
Oh, and Fox, when we get to the other side, we must be careful to land on the sandy banks. Those are the only safe places to land.
OK then, I'll go first.
Good luck, Fox.
Well done, animals. We've stuck together and we've made it across the river. Now, Kestrel, you fly up and tell us what's up ahead.
Kee, kee. There are lots of signs of man. I see a farm on the horizon and I can see a fence being built along a road. A farm! Ha! I hope it's more interesting than you lot. I'm leaving.
But, Weasel, how can you? You'll be all alone.
We smaller animals don't think that's a very good idea, Weasel.
Too bad, I'm going. Ta-da for now. Ha!
I hope she's going to be all right.
So do I, Badger. So do I.
He who is bitten by indecision shall find it difficult to decide.
What's that sound?
I don't know. Perhaps we should follow it.
I wish Weasel was here. She might know.
There's a rook over there. Do you think we should speak to him?
Hello, lads and lasses. You're not from round here, are you?
We're from Farthing Wood.
Yes, mateys. We're searching for White Deer Park. Have you heard of it then, Rook? Is it that place over the far side of the road?
Excuse me, but there's something much more important. I must find my mate Willow. Have you seen her, Rook?
Sorry, lad, but my friend Magpie might know. She was telling me only the other day about some squirrels near her home in the hedgerow. She lives on the other side of the marsh. I'd ask her if I was you. Well, mateys, let's go. Wait, before you go, I must warn you. The Misty Marsh is a dangerous place. It's very easy to get lost. You must trust your hearing, not your sight.
Goodness me.
And one other thing. I heard a rumour about men building a fence along the road. If you don't hurry, you'll never make it to White Deer Park.
Oh no, we have to cross a road. I was hoping we could avoid those. Well, we'll just have to get a move on. We've got to find this magpie and then we'll cross the road when we come to it.
What a sad place this marsh is. It has no trees. Where are we? What a screech! Who could be making such a racket?
Do you think it's a magpie?
I do hope so.
What a lovely song. Perhaps we should investigate.
You must be quackers if you think that's singing, Badger. I'm so confused.
look among the reeds near the edge of the pond, the warbler has made a nest. Here the warbler chicks will be safe from many predators. The moorhen likes to make a nest right by the water's edge. It is easy for her to slip into the water from here. The mallard has made a nest in a tree overhanging the pond. From here, the tiny ducklings can plop down into the water after their mother to enjoy their first swim. The grebe prefers to make a nest right out in the middle of the pond. As you can see, the birds who live by the pond like to choose very different nesting sites. Using your knowledge will save you time.